Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm out of juice. This tire's not happy. Alright, so now we got that one off. We got a spare on there. We got to get these two tires off. We got to manipulate this tent. I also got to put some more juice in my tire can. Alright. Put some more goo in my Sure Shot air canister. And this thing's good for like 250 pounds, but you don't need that much. We could air up them over there. They're gonna be dangerous, so we're gonna be careful. Oh man, that ain't no good. Why you do this? We're only going to put 50 pounds in this tire. It's got some huge dry rot cracks in it. We ain't trying to blow it off the wheel, we're just trying to get it to roll. Then we'll put a strap on the drive shaft. Yeah, that tire's not long for this world. So that's all the air we're putting in that. That one's got air in it, about the same amount. So I think it'll sit on those just fine. Not gonna do any more. Airing up old tires is dangerous. We ain't trying to get crazy. This truck ain't driving nowhere. 40 pounds of air, or whatever I said was in there, is more than adequate. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these two wheels and tires off. I wish the sun was straight overhead. It would be a lot nicer. This canopy would be doing a lot more for me. We need to get under there with the jack. And that right there is what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, did you hear that? It startled me a little bit. That was that tire blowing out. I heard it cracking. Tire blew? Huh? Yeah, well this tire was empty. I put 40 pounds in it, started creaking, so I knew it was probably not gonna make it. So I left it, just stopped at 40, but it didn't make it. And it blew down. It blew down, so it didn't hurt nothing. Loud as hell though, wasn't it? And that's why you don't dick around with the old used tires. Nice. Oh. All right, mama. All right, guys, so there's your prime example. I heard it creaking, so I knew it was not gonna be happy getting air, but you know, it is what it is. Even with only 40 pounds in there, that thing was like a shotgun going off. So, you know, you gotta figure it out for yourself if you're interested in airing up old tires. For me, it's a no. I'm not interested. All right, guys, so this is just going to be taking a couple tires off and then grabbing one of the rollers off the truck and sticking it on here. We got quite a few of these round hole Bud 24.5s now. I think we got enough for the outside of all the trucks, and we need a few more steels for the insides. But it's not a hurry for that, you know what I mean? So basically what I'm doing today, the rest of the day, is I'm just getting rollers on this truck, which means these two off, one off the trailer on, just something that holds air. Then go to that side, those two off, one off the trailer that holds air. And that back one off, and the last one off the trailer that holds air. And then that'll give us 3 steel wheels and 2 aluminum wheels for the pile. And the pile's gonna get, these ants are all trying to get out of here, you know. It's funny. I bombed this thing and the ants are everywhere trying to just pack up and leave. But we'll get these aluminum wheels cleaned and polished and check them, make sure they're straight and square, and then we'll start putting new tires on them. And we got 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 32 drives, 24 5s. We need 8 22 5s and 8 low pros if we're going to keep low pros on truck X. So there's a lot of tires. We'll just do them as we can, you know. We'll try and buy 4 new tires. And look, when I say new tires, I'm putting recaps on these drives because these trucks are sitting in my yard. So I'm not putting $400 a piece tires on to sit in the yard. Recaps are whatever you want to consider them. They're not new tires, but I only buy first recap, not seconds or thirds. And the place that does the caps, they'll only do it if the casing has to be 2 years old or newer. But anyhow, there's like $15,000 worth of drive tires sitting in the driveway here on trucks that aren't doing anything for at least a year. I'm not putting $20,000, $25,000 worth of tires to leave them sit in the yard. So they're all getting recaps on the drives. They're all getting brand new USA steers. And as the trucks start going out to work, when they start making some money, they'll get the tires changed out for new. But you guys just got to understand that's how it's going to be. So the good news is I forgot to press play. But I got a lug stuck in the wheel right here. I got the tool to fix it. It's just a tool that goes on there. I got one, so I'm not worried about it. But I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I'm gonna finish taking this off, throw a roller on, and then I'll push these out in the yard there. When I get a pile of them, I'll move the tent and I'll break them all down. Ooh, heavy. Whew, man, it's warm out. Oh, that's close, guys. Oh man. Could have been bad because I couldn't have got it up back off me. Oh man. So I had my hand on the spring perch like this, holding on. Want to let the truck down. Luckily it just had the tip of my fingers, so it pushed it down. You got to pay attention to what you're doing. And I didn't have the air hooked up to the jack, so had that got me pinched, I'd have been out here with my finger smashed off, yelling for Jessica to help me. And you know, nobody wants to do that. Ain't nothing good about any of that. And of course that one stayed, so I'll have to get my tool involved. Whew. Oh, that one's holding there. I think we'll just spin this one around, put it back on. And you ask probably, why am I putting these wheels on backwards? Well, because then it gives you room to work in there. And you know, I'm gonna be pressure washing this truck, cleaning up all this earth and debris, and yeah, so I need that space. Makes it easy to get in and out, get easy to clean, get after things. You know, once we get this engine to where we can start it up from inside the cab, once we get the cab up, the engine rigged so it starts and stops, we'll start looking at the transmission and the shifting controls. It's been open for a long time, so all rusty in the trans, so I'm not holding out any high hopes. The transmission from the outside looks like a 13-speed. The stuff's missing from the inside, so I can't even tell, but I think it's a 13-speed. All right, one more roller. Whew. Let me tell you what, guys, it is crazy hot out here today. So, you know that this truck is not in line to be worked on anytime soon. We're getting these rollers on it so I can move it around with the forklift, and it's getting put in the back of the line. Now, that doesn't mean I won't work on it at all, because obviously we're going to do a wash video and an interior clean video and fixing that window, you know, because we want to have the truck sealed up and we want to have all this crap off of it and all the bugs killed from it. But we're not gonna put this in front of any of the other trucks and start doing brakes and suspension and crap. We're gonna gather up some pieces, parts, and you know, that way when we have a lull in the action, we can do work to it. I got a lot of other trucks in front of it. Candy is the primary target right now. Get the brakes fixed, that suspension piece done, figure out those stupid air horns or get rid of them, and get the headliner back in and air conditioning working, and that truck needs to go to work. Marlo shortly after. Paint on Trisha. Engine in Betty. Engine in X. Engine and rear diffs and trans in X, so I can move it, drive X around. Dolores is ready to go other than the radiator. As soon as the cold weather comes, we're going to go and get that radiator and start working on that. So this truck is last, but you know. Cloud. So we'll grease up this tire. Shit. To be messing with breaking these beads, so if it don't come right off, I'm probably gonna be oh boy. All right. I don't know if you can even see me. All right, now somehow somebody said I should use this on the second bead too, but I don't really know how. Yeah, I don't see any way that works. And I don't feel like trying to figure it out. Sun's back. Whew. It went. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, a whole bunch of spiders in there. Probably recluse, that's what they look like. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Sweating, how about you?
Same bad as you are, man.
Probably just put you back here on wide angle and let you run till the battery goes dead.